Lorenzo Larry Gasilo Gadon, born March 1, 1958, is a Filipino politician and disbarred lawyer who currently serves as the presidential advisor for poverty alleviation for President Bongbong Marcos since 2023. Gadon ran for a senatorial seat in 2016, 2019, and 2022 election, all of which were unsuccessful. Gadon has gained notoriety for his use of vulgar language and his hardline stance against perceived liberals and communists. Since 2019, he is one of the co-hosts of Carambola on DWIZM. Gadon was born on March 1, 1958, in Roxas, Oriental Mindoro to Sulpicio Gadon and Lazarita Gasilo. He obtained both his Bachelor of Science in Commerce and Bachelor of Laws from Far Eastern University. He later passed the 1990 Philippine Bar examination, which at that year had the lowest passing percentage in decades. Gadon is sworn in by President Bongbong Marcos as Presidential Advisor on Poverty Alleviation in June 2023. Gadon served as the Managing Partner of Gadon and Associates Law Office and as an Associated Antonio Abad and Associates Law Office. He also served as chairman of APU Asia Group Philippines, vice president of Collinwell Trading Corporation, and director of health institutions such as Our Lady of Lourdes International Medical Center and Perpetual Help Hospital Manila. Gadon was part of the legal team and advisor of former President Gloria Macapagal Arroyo. In 2017, Gadon filed an impeachment complaint against Chief Justice Maria Lourdes Sereno, claiming Sereno's failure to be truthful in her statement of assets, liabilities, and net worth SALN, as well as tax misdeclarations and unauthorized expenses. After the impeachment process began, a quo warranto petition was filed on March 5, 2018 by Solicitor General Jose Calida to nullify her appointment. On May 11, 2018, the Supreme Court voted to nullify Sereno's appointment by a vote of 8-6. No impeachment trial took place as the petition rendered the complaint moot. On December 7, 2020, Gadon represented Filipino League of Advocates for Good Government Secretary General Edwin Cordvilla in filing an impeachment complaint against Associate Justice Marvic Leonan. Prior to the complaint, Gadon requested access to Leonan's SALN to prepare a quo warranto petition but was rejected by the Supreme Court. The impeachment complaint was unanimously junked by the House of Representatives on May 27, 2021. On November 27, 2024, Gadon filed a disbarment case before the Supreme Court against Vice President Sara Duterte on the ground that she claimed to have spoken with a contract killer to target President Bongbong Marcos, his wife Liza, and House Speaker Martin Romualdez in the event of her assassination. Gadon also added that he would file impeachment cases against all Supreme Court justices if they failed to act on the case. He also expressed regret in supporting Duterte, a fellow Uniteam candidate in 2022, and urged her to resign before she may be impeached in the upcoming 20th Congress on July 30th, 2025. Gadon was cited for contempt by lawyer Ferdin and Tapasio before the Supreme Court for his comments against the court's unanimous ruling that declared the impeachment complaint against Duterte as unconstitutional. As a response, he challenged Tapasio to a singing contest for a cause, mentioned that Tapasio's clients are in jail, and accused him of using the case to seek attention. At least four disbarment cases were filed against Gadon in 2018 for cursing and flashing his middle finger during a Baguio protest related to the Sereno case. During the protest, Gadon referred to Sereno's supporters as "Mga Bobo idiots" and raised his middle finger at them. The video, as recorded by various media channels, went viral on Philippine social media and has been the subject of memes and parodies. The Supreme Court of the Philippines imposed a 3-month suspension on Gadon in 2019 for using offensive language towards a doctor in violation of the Code of Professional Responsibility of Lawyers. On December 15, 2021, Gadon went on a profanity-laden rant against journalist Ruisa Robles, who described then-presidential candidate Bongbong Marcos as a tax evader for his 1997 tax conviction. As a result, the Supreme Court suspended him indefinitely on January 4, 2022. A month later, Robles filed complaints for libel, cyberlibel, and violation of the Safe Spaces Act against him for sexually harassing her. On June 28, 2023, Gadon was disbarred by the Supreme Court of the Philippines with a vote of 15-0 over a viral video where he repeatedly cursed and uttered profane remarks against journalist Ruisa Robles. The High Court found Gadon's video as indisputably scandalous that it discredits the legal profession. Ferdin and Marcos. Gadon does not believe in the alleged ill-gotten wealth of the Marcos family and supported the state burial of Ferdin and Marcos. Bangsamoro Organic Law. Gadon was against Bangsamoro Organic Law during the 2016 elections. He has since changed his mind and supported it during his 2019 campaign, believing that it will end the decades-long conflict in Mindanao. LGBT rights. Gadon is against same-sex marriage, believing that it violates the sanctity of marriage. Freedom of information. Gadon is in favor of the Freedom of Information Bill. Communism. Gadon is a staunch anti-communist and opposes far-left groups such as the Communist Party of the Philippines, New People's Army, and the National Democratic Front. Remarks against Moros. In a 2016 interview with journalist Cara David on GMA News TV's News to Go, Gadon said that he wants all Muslims or Moros, even children, killed by burning their homes through the armed forces when he was asked about the problems on Moro rebels in Mindanao. As a result, Chamorro lawyers and a peace advocate from Lana del Sur filed separate disbarment complaints at the Supreme Court against Gadon. Gadon later issued an apology, stating that he was carried away by his emotions. 3 years later, he clarified that he was not anti-Muslim and said that he was referring to troublemakers in Mindanao and only supported killing terrorists. COVID-19 misinformation. On August 15, 2021, during the COVID-19 pandemic, Gadon was spotted in a public gathering wearing a face shield with a face mask taped over it. In a statement, Gadon claimed that the face masks are only for a show because stores refused entry to people not wearing them. Gadon made multiple inaccurate claims about mask wearing and advocated alternative medicine such as traditional Chinese medicine and drinking vodka to cure COVID-19. Gadon also stated he does not believe in masks and the government overreacted to the COVID paranoia. Both the Department of Health and Philippine National Police warned Gadon that he may be arrested if he continued to violate quarantine protocols. False claim on Benigno Aquino's death. On June 24, 2021, Gadon falsely claimed on his radio program Carambola on DWIZM that former President Benigno Aquino III died of HIV or AIDS while laughing about his demise. The former president's family later announced that renal disease, secondary to diabetes, was the cause of Aquino's death. In December 2021, another disbarment case was filed against him by complainants living with HIV for gross misconduct and breaching confidentiality on HIV-related information. Grudge against Senior Associate Justice Leonin. In an interview with One News, Gadon answered to the hosts that he will wait for Senior Associate Justice Marvick Leonin to die first before he would ever try to have his disbarment reconsidered, despite the Supreme Court voted unanimously 15-0 for his disbarment. On August 17, 2023, the Integrated Bar of the Philippines expressed their contempt against Gadon's statements. Gadon is open about his personal grudge against the magistrate, vexing him by mispronouncing his first name from Marvick to Marivic, and would sometimes label him as Dilawan, a derogatory term referring to Liberal Party and Aquino supporters, for having been appointed by former President Benigno Aquino III into his position in the Supreme Court in 2011. In 2020, Gadon claimed Leonin had no substantial experience in litigation, which were all debunked. Gross misconduct due to perjury. On May 23, 2024, in a case titled AC No. 13,840 to Garrido Jr. v. Gadon, the Supreme Court found Gadon guilty of gross misconduct for committing perjury for making allegations in his impeachment complaint against Sereno that were not based on his personal knowledge or on any authentic records. He was found guilty of violating the lawyer's code of conduct for making false statements. The court also ruled that Sereno's ultimate dismissal in a separate quo warranto petition did not absolve Gadon of his offense. He was ordered to pay a fine of Philippine peso 150,000. Welcome to the amazing world of 1000 Vlogs.